Hi, I'm Matthew Dixon, and I'm gonna be showing you how to protect yourself. A couple boxing techniques that you could protect yourself when if you're in danger or if you need to get away from someone, or simple boxing instructions on how you could protect yourself or just boxing techniques in general. So first thing is in boxing or when you talk about boxing, you have to know how to. You have to get your stance right. Uh, for me, since I'm a left hand, my right foot is in front of my right. No, my right foot is in front of my left foot. So my stance is like this, and my I bend my knees just a little bit so I can have balance. And this is my stance for left-handers. If the opposite way, if you're right hand, you put your left foot in front of your right, and your right hand's back here, and your left hand's up here, protecting yourself right next to your, not right next to your chin, but right in front of your chin, so you could block everything that's coming this way. Next step in this boxing tutorial is when you're lined up after you're in your stance and you're ready to fight. You have to know if you're ready to swing a punch. You don't want to go full out so quickly or full out in the start of the fight. You want to at least get someone off of you, or like get someone, like if they're close to you or they're grabbing you, make sure you get them off of you. And like since I'm in my stance right here, I would throw my jab just to get them off of me. It's like a push. It's really just like boom. It's not supposed to be a hard hit, but it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be hard enough where they're like, oh okay, they ain't messing around. And like this jab is like to, what I'm saying, get some space in between you, so maybe if you could run away quickly, that jab could give you that space, and it will give you that space to run and stuff. And so yeah, that jab is just like, what I'm saying, just straightforward. If that jab doesn't work or he still comes after you, make sure you're moving your feet. You have to move your feet always. Don't make sure you're stationary, but when you do hit that blow, you have to stop. Make sure your knees are bent just a little bit, as I said earlier. That shows that when you're moving, it shows that like it doesn't give your opponent a clean target. You know what I'm saying? Keeps your opponents guessing and stuff like that, and things like that. So it's like it just keeps your opponents off guard. So after that, if all that stuff doesn't work and you're ready to throw your first, your power punch, you're in your stance like this, you got your knees bent just a little, as I said, and you punch right here. And don't let it be a weak punch like this. Like, you can't be like this. You know what I'm saying? This right here is not going to get you nowhere. This right here won't even get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Straight arm. You have to put your, what I'm saying? You have to, and then snap it back. So just in case something else happens, you can protect yourself right here. It's all in the hips. The hips is the key when you throw a punch. When you're throwing your power punch. That's where all your power comes from, right here. You know what I'm saying? All bam. You know what I'm saying? And when you throw that punch, you always make sure you try to hit them in the jaw. That's the easiest way to knock someone out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was always told the easiest way to knock someone out is you hit them in the jaw. If you hit them hard enough, they could be knocked out unconscious. You can leave, call the police, do what you want after that. So, so all the power comes from in the hips. If you want to do a hook shot, same thing. Get in your stance, bend your knees a little bit, and you do the hook. Get your whole hip into it. That's where your power comes from. You do it as fast as you can. And connect it, hurt somebody right here. Also, after that, you can have an uppercut. The uppercut's like this. Get your hip up. Your right hip up. If you're left hand, get your left hip up. If you're right hand, bam. Just like that. Get your hip up like that, and then land the final blow. Couple blocking techniques if you're in the jam. Other than that jab that I showed earlier, if the punch is already thrown, you can't really throw that jab to get them off of you. You do right here. If the arm is coming this way, you put the arm bar right here, and your arm's gonna block it right here also. And then on the other side, arm comes right here. With all your strength, you keep your hands still, and it hits right here. You stay still. And make sure you're on balance, because balance is very key when you talk about boxing and their techniques. If you're off balance, you will be embarrassed in a strong way. Also, another boxing technique or a blocking technique is the bob and weave technique. A lot of boxers do this, and they implement this into their fighting technique. And all it is when you're fighting, and then when someone throws a shot right here, you go right under it. Go right under the shot, and then you throw the punch. Either punch you want to throw. Go right here. If it's thrown from this way, you go. You know what I'm saying? Go right under the arm. You know what I'm saying? Then you could hit him with the final blow, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's either bam right here, or it's block, bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. You know what I'm saying? So that was my boxing tutorial on how to protect yourself in a real life situation and things like that, and how to protect yourself in the real world, and how to throw a punch, and also how to block or dodge a punch. And hopefully you learned something here today, and hopefully that you can implement this into your regular day life if you get in a situation, in a tough situation that you need to get out of.